Now, there's a group in Manitoba which is suing the federal government. They're angry that their bank accounts were frozen during the Freedom Convoy, and many say their freedoms were taken away. Now, to make matters worse for the Trudeau government, the federal court said that invoking the Emergencies Act during the pandemic was unreasonable. Shaun Zimmer is with the Manitoba Freedom Foundation, and he joins us now from Winnipeg to talk about a civil lawsuit which is being launched. Shaun, how many are involved, and what kind of compensation are you seeking?
There's a few different lawsuits going forward with a couple different firms. The one I'm involved in has 19 other plaintiffs. There is another one. I'm not sure how many people are involved in that. And there is a class action that's going to be moving forward as well, which will include everybody who had their bank account frozen or who incurred injuries during the Emergency Act being invoked. So as of now, I know the law firm I'm connected to has 19 plaintiffs, and we are, in terms of retributions, my biggest focus is, obviously we want to have people held accountable for the injustice we've seen. Most definitely, my gear has always been to unite people, to connect us with God, have us all rise together, stop going against our neighbor. And I feel, without a doubt, whatever the outcome is in this court case, this will help more people stir and wake to the alarm of what's going on and start uniting and coming together and helping us connect closer to our Creator. I do know the other court case that's been filed from a separate firm. They are looking for $2 million per plaintiff. So that's the only number that I'm aware of as of right now. But for me, there's no attachment to any specific number. We'll see what God has planned out.
So, Shaun, how much do you think having the federal court rule that invoking the Emergencies Act was unreasonable will really help your case?
Absolutely help, but that's why it's being pushed forward now. You have a lot of people coming together. There's a lot of lawyers who feel that they have solid grounds to push forward. So definitely will be helping very much. We'll see what kind of justice is had in court, if we can still rely on the justice system or not. This will be a clear case on that. I believe the standings are very clear that it should be successful, and if it's not, that'll again help more people realize just how faulty the system, how far it's come from true justice, and have more people unite together and start taking a stand.
So, how much support have you received so far from other Canadians in regards to the civil lawsuit?
Plenty of support. I've taken a stand very early on from the beginning of the pandemic, building community here in Winnipeg, and I've had just nonstop pouring support from day one, and that continues today as we've shared the announcement with the lawsuit the last few days. So it's been overwhelming and very appreciated for all of you doing your part to share it out there, come together. This is a civil lawsuit on my part with my firm that we're going through, which the firm I'm involved with is Loberg. That was the firm responsible for winning the recent ruling. So we're going against powers who have unlimited financial resources in civil lawsuits. So there is fundraising that's going to be put together that is offshore where they can't touch it, which we will need people to come together to be able to actually push back in the long run. We'll see how long this goes. If it goes to trial, it's not solely up to me on what's decided on that. Obviously, I'm part of a group with this one.
Now, Shaun, unfortunately, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau did not meet with truckers during the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa. Let's say our Prime Minister is watching this newscast right now. What message would you want to convey to him?
I don't hold any resentment or any hate in my heart. I feel that you have some dark forces guiding you, holding something over you, and I hope that you can come to peace with God and step up and own up to your mistakes, own up to what you've done, and start standing for the people. And step down would be one of the first things to do after your public announcement of holding yourself accountable for what's been done.
Shaun Zimmer with the Manitoba Freedom Foundation, thanks so much for joining us today from Winnipeg.